What's up? I'm Bobby K. I'm a professional landscape designer and installer, and I'm gonna give you out some pro tips and tricks that'll help you with pulling a pool permit, which can be a super frustrating process if you don't know all the things that you need beforehand. I want you to get a landscape design put together, and the reason being is everybody who is involved in this pool process needs to know what this is gonna look like and needs to know where everything is gonna go. The sooner you get everything laid out in a beautiful landscape design to show where the pool equipment goes, where the electric goes, where the pool is gonna be, what's the hardscaping, all these different elements, the easier it's gonna be for everybody. And what does that do? That saves time and that saves money in the long run, because if you're asking a bunch of questions or trying to give out answers that you haven't thought of or don't have in a design, it's gonna cost you money. Step 2 has to deal with electrical, and what I want to do is tell you the obvious things, but I also want to give you out some pro tips that you need to think about that are going to save you time and money. So the first thing is, when you're pulling a pool permit, you're going to need the electrician to sign off on a permit application as part of the process. That's what we do here in St. Louis. As you can see, that's where I'm from, but it's probably there on most municipalities throughout the country. So make sure you get with an electrician, show him your design that you just had made, and lay out where you're gonna have your 4-way GFI boxes so you can plug in your low voltage transformers, as well as, okay, here's the electrical panel and here's the line that comes out of that. Where's your pool equipment gonna be? So that you know where all the main power sources are gonna be, and you've got everything laid out and it's pre-thought of, so that when you get to step 3 with an architect, you've got it all made. Now, I'm a landscape designer, but there are some things that I just can't do or aren't in my capabilities that you're gonna need for when you pull a pool permit. I can put the design together, I can show it to an electrician, we can have everything mapped out, but you're gonna need architectural plans that show everything about the pool as far as its depth, where the pool equipment goes, the specs, the measurements, all that different stuff, so that it passes with the county. So when you get all this information together, you give it to your architect, he goes, okay, here's where the electrical boxes are, okay, here's where the pool equipment's gonna be. You have an idea of how big and how deep and all that with the pool is. He's gonna be able to put that into a CAD program, get everything put together, and here's your pro tip. Make sure you get at least 4 copies of those plans so that you can submit that with your permit to the county. All right, home stretch. We've got our design. We've got the electric mapped out. We've got our architectural plans out of everything with 4 copies. All you need now is to fill out the application process for the swimming pool and make sure that you have a site survey of your entire property. They're gonna wanna know exactly what it looks like and where everything's gonna be laid out. If you have a survey, a site plan, you'll have everything that you need. So you've got your design, you've got the electric mapped out, you've got the architectural plans, 4 of them, and you've got your application and site plan. That is everything that you will need to bundle up, bring it over, and I'll tell you, here with COVID-19, we basically rubber band it up or put it in an envelope, dump it in a bin, and then 2 weeks later we get a decision. It's super weird. You can't talk to anybody nowadays, but when we get over this, if you watch this video later in life and we're done with COVID-19, you'll be able to bring this all up to the lady up front. She's gonna be super pleased. You're not gonna have any headaches, and you're gonna get that thing approved so that you can move on to the fun stuff, which is putting in your swimming pool. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Help people find this video so that they can make their pool permit process that much sweeter. It helps the algorithm, it gets it out there, it helps the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to dive deeper, go check out this video. This is a video of a designs that I create that'll show you that design that we talked about that you're gonna need to move forward with permit process. Until then, this is Bobby K saying creation is everything. So go out, create.